Hey everybody, Joseph Puckett here with Craig Wiggins Coaching.com, bringing you a message today on the importance of closing deals. And I'm actually going to show you our script and talk path on the assumptive close. Now, if you're a team member watching this and you're a staff person at an insurance agency somewhere across this country watching this video, I want to tell you something pretty bluntly. You are not paid to quote. You are paid to close. Right? Our job, our role in the lives of our customers is pretty simple. It's pretty easy to explain. Our job is to put ourselves in position to help our customers when they need us. How can we do that if we don't insure where they live, what they drive, their liability, umbrellas, life insurance, toys like motorcycles, boats, ATVs, other properties, business? I could go on. Your goal is to be their one insurance agent, not just one of several, and for us to give them what they need. Now, if you're in CWC and you're following our very specific scripts and top paths and our sales process, which I'm going to show kind of a glimpse of here in just a second, then you know you're not just trying to save them money. The one thing that doesn't matter, when somebody needs their insurance is how much it costs. All that matters is the coverage, right? So you're following the CWC sales process. You're utilizing the scripts that we have. And if you're not a member, we'd love to work with you. And I'll show you how you can do that in just a second. But I wanted to share you our Assumptive Close script and talk path and just kind of talk through it real quick. I don't want this video to be too long. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Let's do a little Google Chrome sharing here. Okay, so again, if you're not with CWC, check us out at CraigWigginsCoaching.com. You can learn more about our on-demand program or our other elite programs, which there's information here. But check us out at CraigWigginsCoaching.com. Here I am on the platform at WigginsUniversity.com, which, by the way, I'm holding up my iPhone. This platform is accessible on any device, iPhones, iPads, Android phones and tablets, PCs, Macs. As long as you're using Chrome or Safari browser, our platform works beautifully on any device at WigginsUniversity.com. I'm not going to go into start training. Well, I'll show it, but like this is where all of our videos are in the platform here. We've got all of our videos, all the different learning paths for owners and managers, for sales team members, for service team members. This is where all the videos are. I want to go to the documents. So I'm back here. Let's pull up the documents. And I'm going to pull up the CWC scripts. CWC scripts are here in the documents and processes for staff. You see there's over 70 files. And we have stuff for owners and managers as well on example comp plans, agency handbooks, our hiring process, etc. Let's go into the documents for staff, which only staff will see. They don't see the owner manager stuff. The CWC scripts in PDF format. I'm going to go ahead and just download that and pull it up real quick. And you'll see here, guys, ladies, gentlemen, we have over 27 different scripts written out here on how to work various lead types, parts of our sales process, like the lead with liability top path. That's the most important part of our sales process. The assumptive close top path, which I just want to pull up real quick. Overcoming objections at the beginning of a call, overcoming objections at the end, 27 pages and pages and pages of scripts. You'll love it. The other document that I wanted to briefly mention is the sales process scorecard that we have. The coaching scorecard for, look at all these documents. Well, real quick, the sales process scorecard, the one that says this is the entire sales process. Let's pull that sucker up. This is a 3.5-page summary of our entire sales process. And we have 2 courses teaching this, and then many, many other courses and dozens, actually hundreds of chapters teaching our scripts. Let's go down to Assumptive Close. Let's see, look at all these scripts. What page was it? That's lead with liability. Here we go. Assumptive Close top path. Just briefly go through this real quick. We're like 30, 40 minutes into the call. We've talked with them about their cars. We've built rapport. We've quoted their property. We're at the end. We've quoted the umbrella too, right? Auto property umbrella quotes. We don't give the prices until the very, very end. See, there's a little paragraph here at the bottom. As you notice, we did not give them the rates on each policy as we're quoting them individually. We save the rates until the end. Ladies, gentlemen, you can't accurately quote one policy without quoting them all. Hear me out. What if you're quoting their cars first and you give them the multiple policy discount? You say they're going to let me quote their home and they agree. That's so sure. I'll let you quote my home, which by the way is not how you bundle and cross sell, but that's another video. and you give them a multiple policy discount and say, okay, your cars are going to be $1,200 every 6 months for both cars. Now let's go quote that home. You go quote the home and they got 4 claims. We can't even write them. Guess what? The auto quote was wrong. Maybe they qualify, but we're just so far off. We're not going to get that home. We're going to get the cars. Guess what? Car quote, wrong. Save the rates until we verify that they qualify, that we are able to write the policies and all, and then we save the rates until the very, very end. You'll thank me later. I promise you. Some of you are saying, yep, that happens to me all the time. Stop it. Stop quoting rates in the middle of the conversation. Save the rates until the end. So, Assumptive Close Talk Path. We're like 35, 40 minutes in. We've quoted their cars, home, umbrella. We've built great rapport, made recommendations. We followed the CWC sales process, led with coverage, gave them great advice, not just the price. Now it's time to get to the price though, right? We got to actually come down to the brass tacks. Having some sort of transitional phrase where you say something like, you know what, Joseph, I am so thankful. I am so thankful to be able to help you today with your home, your cars, and that very important umbrella protection. Honestly, Joseph, you've made a lot of great decisions with me as we built these policies together. Everything looks great from your coverages, your deductibles, the package options, everything we've already discussed. We're looking really great. Now, don't you worry. I've given you every discount possible, but now it's time to actually talk about the rates and how we can get this started for you. So, how you choose to pay will determine the final rates. Now, for your home, we got you. That's easy. That's easy. I'm just simply bill your mortgage company for that home policy. It's $1,472 for the year. I'm just making up numbers, by the way. $1,472 for the year to ensure your beautiful home. So excited to get that beautiful home insured. And we're going to send that bill to Bank of America. You told me earlier, Bank of America is your mortgage company. I'll get that sent over to them today. Now, for your car insurance, we've got some options. Let me ask you, because how you choose to pay does determine the final rates. I want to work up whichever you would prefer. Do you like to save a lot by paying your policy in full? That skips any little installment fees. There's a nice discount for paying in full. Now, as an aside, some of your states might not have a big difference in rate. Some do. Some carriers will, some won't, whatever. Do you like to save a lot or keep it easy and just pay it in full once a year or twice a year if it's a 6-month policy? Or do you like to save a little and just have it drafted from a checking or savings account? We can do that as well. That's nice, and that saves us some credit card fees. That's cool. We just pass that discount to you. Or would you like to just be in control and just pay the bill each month with whatever account you want to use? Credit card, debit card, cash, check, or bank draft. You're just in control and can use whatever account. Which would you prefer? No matter what option they say, whether it's pay in full, bank draft monthly, or just direct bill, great choice. See, I'm praising them. You have made a lot of great decisions. Great choice, right? I'm making them feel good about what they're doing. No doubts, no uncertainties. I'm praising them, making them feel like they're so smart, because they are, because they're about to do business with me and our agency, right? So great choice. That's only going to be blank amount for the auto insurance, monthly, easy pay or bank draft, monthly, direct bill, or in full bank draft or whatever. You figure out what they would prefer. Here's the thing. Don't say, well, you can pay it in full and it'd be $1,250, or you can pay monthly and it's $225, or you can do direct bill and it's $237. You know what? If you start throwing out all these numbers, you know what they're going to say? Can you just email this to me? All right, I need to take a look. I need to think about it. Keep it simple, silly. That's what my mom always said. It's the KISS method. Keep it simple, silly. Find out what they would prefer. If they prefer paying monthly bank draft now, they'll probably want to do that with you. They might be doing monthly, but be interested in full pay. So that's why I'll lead with that, especially in a state, if you're in a state that has a big discount or where the carrier and policy has a big discount. But find out what they prefer. Give them that one rate. See, a confused buyer doesn't buy. And if we're throwing all these numbers out, giving all these options, they're going to say, can I think about this? Can you email this to me? And it's only going to delay them getting with your agency, and it might keep them from ever. Keep them engaged, keep them on. So they gave me the option. Great choice. That's only going to be blank for the car insurance. Now, for the umbrella policy, by the way, so smart. So smart. I'm so glad that you qualify for this. Not everybody does, right? This umbrella policy is a super important policy that's really mandatory for someone like you. So I'm so glad that we're able to fix this coverage for you that your old agent didn't have. That's best, honestly, just knock that out for the year. It's access to a $1 million or more if they needed it and you quoted more checkbook. All right. If God forbid something happens, knocking on wood, something happens, we've got you covered for up to this amount. It's only going to be $300 for the entire year or $32 a month. That's it. Now, for the car insurance and for the umbrella policy, we can use different accounts or the same account. Do you want to do it in full for that umbrella? And which account do you want to use for each? It can be the same account or difference. Which account do you want to use? Get the digits. Ask for the payment info. Don't just give them the rates and then cross your fingers, spin around 3 times, say a little prayer and hope that they're like, wow, that's amazing. Can I buy that? No. Give the rates and ask for the payment info. Which credit card do you want to use? One that gives you points, miles, cash back? Which card do you want to use? Or where do you bank? Where do you bank? Oh, I know that bank. I believe I know their routing number. It's 262, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, gotcha. What's your account number? Get the digits. Do not ask, what do you think? How does that sound? Oh my goodness gracious, don't you dare ask this. How do we compare? Y'all, if you follow the CWC sales process scorecard, where we break down our sales process here, we're making it all about coverages. There's nothing to compare. Most of your customers and prospects will be so undercovered, it's ridiculous, and actually should be considered probably malpractice on their old agent, right? There's nothing to compare. They basically drove in a 1997 Kia, and you're giving them the keys to a brand new Cadillac. Now, guess what? Sometimes you will be less. Sometimes I even have that in here, don't I? Do I have it? Oh, no. Crud, that's on the lead with liability top path. All right, lead with liability. Sometimes, right? Where is it? You're selling based on customers' needs, not price. Yes, sometimes you will be able to give the customers more coverages, even additional policies like an umbrella, and actually save them money. Even then, y'all, don't make a big deal about the price. Rates change. All right. So we've had a great conversation. We followed the sales process, built rapport, gathered information, explained all the coverages, recommended what they need, built the policies. We bundled auto, property, and umbrella. And if they got toys, you know, we quoted those too. We got to get down to the end and ask for the business and not just wait for them to buy. See, if you're asking people, how does that sound? What do you think? What are they going to say? I need to think about it. How do we compare? I don't know, actually. I need to compare. Can you email those quotes to me? See, if you want to get less objections, stop asking questions that are giving you objections, okay? So anyways, I could go on and on for hours. I mean, literally we do on our platform. There's over 1,200 videos on our platform, over 100 documents. We do have hours and hours and hours of training. And I hope that this very short video gives you a nice insight on how you and your team can close more deals by being assumptive and assertive, getting that deal done. One call close, one CC, though we love those. Right? One call closes are amazing. Now keep in mind, not everybody will buy right away, but you're going to get way more people to say yes if you follow what I just taught you. And if you remember, following everything else that we teach on CWC. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this. I appreciate you so much. If I can help you in any way, feel free to reach out, joseph@craigwigginscoaching.com, and check out our website, craigwigginscoaching.com. Now, enough of watching this video. Get back to work. You've got people to quote, people to write and protect. Pick up that phone, get to work. Let's close out this year strong and get ready for a huge year ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Now, get to closing. Bye-bye.